From one of the most distinctive palaces all over Egypt, from Baron Palace, and this special celebration marking 50 years of friendship between India and Bangladesh. Welcome to Exclusive with Taghreed Hussein.
From the Baron Palace, better known as Lupali Hindu, that distinctive and historic Hindu temple, the inspired masterpiece in Heliopolis, northeast of Cairo, that once belonged to the Baron Empire. The Baron, the famed businessman credited with the construction of the Paris Metro back in the late 19th century. The choice was very inspiring for this important location. The 6th of December 2021 marked the completion of the 50th anniversary of the establishment of India-Bangladesh diplomatic relations. On that day in 1971, India formally recognized Bangladesh as an independent state. And that was during a visit of Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, to Bangladesh in March 2021, the 6th of December, and then it was adopted as India-Bangladesh Friendship Day. That year also marks the golden jubilee of Bangladesh's independence. India and Bangladesh have agreed to jointly commemorate these events in 18 select countries. Egypt is one among these 18 countries where this beautiful joint celebration came and was organized by the embassies of India and Bangladesh at Baron Palace in Heliopolis. The invitees were from the different walks of life, from the diplomatic fraternity, academic circles, think tanks, media fraternity, and more. The celebration had witnessed performances of cultural troupes from India and Bangladesh and a digital exhibit of India-Bangladesh diplomatic ties. The Indian Embassy in Cairo had held several celebrations featuring many performances by diverse troupes and also with the international aura outlook. 50 years ago, back in 1971, on that day, India recognized Bangladesh as an independent and sovereign state.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to this beautiful venue, the beautiful backdrop of Al Baroon Palace, where we are today celebrating the 50th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between India and Bangladesh. It is also the 50th anniversary of the Liberation War, which led to the independence of Bangladesh. 50 years ago, on the same day, India recognized Bangladesh as an independent and sovereign state. This year also marks the birth centenary of Banga Bandhu, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the towering personality who led Bangladesh to its independence from the beginning. In March 2021, when the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, visited Dhaka, both countries agreed to jointly celebrate the 50th anniversary of establishment of diplomatic relations as well as the Liberation War. Egypt was rightly selected as one of the 18 countries where the celebrations would be showcased. It is appropriate that we organize these celebrations in Egypt because Egypt, India and Bangladesh together share a history of colonialism. Our struggles for independence bind us, even as we pursue a path towards prosperity in spite of overwhelming odds. The close relationship between India and Egypt was reinforced by the personal bonds between President Nasser and our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. Similarly, the historic relationship between India and Bangladesh was strengthened by the friendship between Indira Gandhi, our Prime Minister, and the founding father of Bangladesh, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman.
I think the prospects are very good because the ties between India and Bangladesh are historic. India played a very important role in the emergence of Bangladesh as an independent country in helping it get free from the repression which was going on. But in the last 10 years, last 12 years or so, the relationship has grown steadily. And today, India and Bangladesh, the trade is very significant. We have also given concessional loans of $10 billion to Bangladesh. And actually there are a lot of similarity in the cultures because the Bengali culture is very similar. They are very fond of music, dance, poetry, literature. And Rabindranath Tagore, the very famous writer, poet and philosopher, was born and he grew up and in fact lived in what is today's Bangladesh for many years.
The day being a historic one when India recognized Bangladesh as an independent and sovereign state in 1971. Through this joint celebration, Bangladesh and India wished to project a good neighborhood which is based on mutual trust and respect to other countries around the world. 2021 is a historic year for Bangladesh, marked by the celebrations of Golden Jubilee of Independence, birth centenary of our father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and 50 years of establishment of diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and India. The Honorable President of India, His Excellency Mr. Ramnath Kovind, is expected to grace the occasion of celebration of Golden Jubilee of Victory Day of Bangladesh on 16th of this month in Dhaka. Bangladesh deeply appreciates and remains thankful for the support and cooperation extended by India during our 9-month-long struggle for independence in 1971. India stood by our side with helps by sharing food, shelter, care and other basic necessities with 1 million of our refugees. Bangladesh struggled 9 months against our occupied forces of Pakistani forces, and then we were not prepared for the war. But it was imposed upon us. Our people had no weapon, no training, nothing, but they have to fight back because at the middle of the night they were attacked, Bangladeshi people. So Indian brothers and sisters came to help us, not only with food, shelter, and whatever they have, but also with training and help us. They help us a lot. That's why we decided that the 50th anniversary of that recognition, India recognized Bangladesh as an independent country. We should celebrate it in all over the world, especially in major cities. So Egypt was chosen because Egypt is one of the hub of diplomacy and regional headquarters and everything. So we thought Egypt will be an appropriate place in the Middle East to celebrate this occasion. Egypt has supported us as in our liberation war. Then your president Anwar Sadat visited Bangladesh, and Bangladeshi father of nation, the independent hero Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, our father of the nation, he also visited Egypt that time during the initial years of our independence. From then on, Bangladesh and Egypt has been going on all kinds of cooperation with each other, especially in agriculture, in education, and tourism, of course. In education especially, Al-Azhar remains the pillar of our relationship because thousands of Bangladeshis study in Al-Azhar. And in Bangladesh, people likes to study in Al-Azhar. They want to be a student of Al-Azhar. So it is their dream that they could come and study in Al-Azhar. And of course, Egypt is very good in agriculture. We are learning from our Egyptian brothers' experiences, and also in tourism. Many people from childhood, they dream to, if they can see the Nile River, if they can see the Giza Pyramid. So everybody in our country likes Egypt. They know everybody as our brotherly country. So I am trying to establish our relationship in a stronger position so that in near future our cooperation can be strengthened, especially in economic field, as you are telling us. Investment, of course, our investors wants to come in Egypt, especially in garments. You know, Bangladesh is doing very good in garments and also pharmaceuticals and also leather products. So already there are some garments factory owned by Bangladeshi, and there will be more coming in your economic zones. So I hope in future, inshallah, I can bring more investors from Bangladesh to Egypt in garments factory. Nile TV is doing so good. I am grateful to the Nile TV that from the very beginning I had some interactions with Nile TV. Of course, media has a great role to play to stronger relations between the two countries because of distance people do not know each others. So media, especially TV, is a very strong medium through which we can know our people. Bangladeshi people can know about Egypt. Egyptian people can know about Bangladesh through the TV channels like Nile TV. That's why I'm trying to make more and contacts with Nile TV. And as you said, people to people contact. People is the main source of inspiration. People are the main source of everything. So if we can connect our people, it will help us for the leadership to make a stronger relationship. So how we can do that? Tourism is one sector, education is one sector, culture is another sector, where we can bring people in cultural activities, in educational activities, and also sports and other media. We can bring more people, and also our Egyptian brothers can visit Bangladesh, and then people to people contact will be increased, and they will know each other. Then the bondage will be stronger, and automatically investment or other economic activities will come. That's why we need all these things also, including culture, sports, and tourism. We have many celebrations of our own. We are Muslim country, Muslim majority country, but we have some other religions also. So we have celebrations of all the religions. Mainly we celebrate our language day in February, which is non-religious. All people from all walks of life, they celebrate their language. Our language is Bangla, which is 8th biggest language in the world. And then we celebrate some religious like Muharram. Also we celebrate Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, and we celebrate our victory day, we celebrate our Independence Day, and also the Hindu people, our Hindu brothers, they celebrate their cultures and their activities, and also we have Buddhism. So Buddhists also do this, and also we have some Christians brothers, they also have their own freedom to enjoy their festivities. So our Prime Minister says, religion might be yours, but festival is for everybody. So they come to our festivity and we go to their festivities. So we live together as a peaceful nation and side by side. So all these festivities and all these religious and non-religious festivals bring people together so that they can live in a peaceful coexistence.
The day coincides with celebrations of the Golden Jubilee of Bangladesh. Cultural performances of Bangladesh troops had added variety to the celebration.
with nice performances, beautiful performances from both countries, India and Bangladesh, that really reflected the identity of both nations. Those captivating moments here at a very inspiring location at Baron Palace. That was the celebration marking 50 years of friendship between both countries. Next Monday, another exclusive and another edition.